Good evening, everyone. My name is Divyanshan, and today I would like to present on my topic, labor demand, which is about thinking like an employer. So the main definition of labor demand is the number of labor hours that an employer is willing and able to hire based on the wage rate. Why is the labor demand curve downward sloping on the graph of wages against quantity of labor graph? The units for quantity of labor is hours. When the wages are too high, then the employers have to pay a lot more, which means that they cannot afford to hire a lot of workers, so they are able to hire few workers. And when the wages fall, then the employers are able to hire a lot more workers because at the same time they also want to generate profit in their business. So over here we are applying the law of demand for labors. Here are the following factors affecting the labor demand curve, and I'll be going through them one after the other. First factor is changes in demand for your product. First of all, workers are an input for our product, which means that the products which are sold in the market and bought by the consumers are the workers are an input for that. So when the demand for a particular good increases in the market, where the consumers are willing to buy more quantity of it, then you will require more workers to produce that particular good. So the labor demand curve will shift to the right. Changes in the price of capital. This is the first part of it, scale effect. What this means is that if the price of machinery falls, then firms will be willing to, employers will be willing to move to machinery instead of labor. And you will require more workers to produce those machineries. So the labor demand curve will shift to the right. And this is the other way around, substitution effect, where if the machinery replaces labor, then you will require less laborers in the particular market. So the labor demand curve in this case will shift to the left, as there's a lot of tasks to be done, and the machinery's efficiency is a lot more than workers. Better management and productivity gains. What this means is that when a business offers specialization to its workers where they get more trained, so at the same time, employers will be willing to hire more trained workers, and the labor demand curve in this situation will shift to the right. Non-wage benefits, for example, medical insurance, retirement benefits, if the cost of them increases, then employers' costs will increase a lot more. That means that they will be able to hire few workers. So in this case, the demand will shift to the left. Government providing subsidies to employers. What this means is that if employers gain subsidies, then they have sufficient money to hire a lot more workers at the same time. So the demand curve for labor will shift to the right in this case. And when government imposes taxes, then it's the other way around, because the employers don't have a lot of money to give wages to workers. So in this case, the labor demand curve will shift to the left. This is one of the real life examples where McDonald's is open in Texas, uses machinery. And what this is substitution effect, where the whole McDonald's store is worked by machines and it requires no workers. So in this case, the labor demand curve will shift to the left. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed.